So guys, in today's video, we are going to solve quadratic equations questions that appeared in previous year's CBSE question papers. Let's go ahead. Okay, so let us look at the first question. Uh, this appeared in the 2012 paper, so we are going to solve it now. Firstly, let's write it in standard form. This is ax square plus, ax square minus a square plus 1 times x plus a equals 0. This is in standard form. So by quadratic formula, we can say that notice that in the quadratic formula, this serves our function of a, this serves our function of b, the entire with the minus sign, and this is our c. So minus b is a square plus 1 plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac. So a square plus 1 whole square minus 4a square divided by twice a. Remember to write using quadratic formula. Okay, great. So observe one thing here. If we were to write, let's do this here. So suppose capital A equals a square and capital B equals 1. Then in this expression that I just highlighted, do we not have a plus b whole square minus 4ab? So we have, this becomes a minus b whole square, and because there is a square root sign on top, we get that it should be the positive value of a minus b. Okay, so let's write it accordingly. Equal to a square plus 1 plus or minus a square minus 1. This we have to write that using identity a minus b whole square is a plus b whole square minus 4ab. Okay, so from here what do we get? Oh, we have to divide by twice as well. Okay, so we have a square plus 1 plus a square minus 1 divided by twice a, or uh, a square plus 1 minus a square plus 1 divided by twice a. So we have 1 and 1 cancelling. A square plus a square is twice a square. Twice a square divided by twice a, that gives us a, or we have similarly here 1 by a. You can check that a and 1 by a both satisfy the above equation, because ax for x equal to a, what do we have? LHS is a cube plus a, and RHS is also a cube plus a equal to LHS, and for x equals 1 by a, LHS is 1 by a plus a, and RHS is a plus 1 by a, which is equal to LHS. So both of these are solutions of this equation. Fine. Let's get to this problem which appeared in 2016. So from here, as you know, if we have the square root, what do we do in the first step is that separate the terms with square root and without square root. So here we are, and then we square both sides. So 6x plus 7 equals squaring both sides. We get 4x square minus 28x plus 49. Here you have to write, squaring both sides. So here we are, which gives us 4x square minus 34x plus 42 equals 0. which again allows us to bring it down to twice x squared minus 17x plus 21 equals 0. Now from here, as I said in my previous video, the trick for factorizing quadratic polynomials, you can find the video from the link given in the description, the video that I'm talking about. So we want two numbers whose sum is 17 but whose product is 42. Well, we have it straight away because 2x square minus 14x minus 3x plus 21 equals 0. So 14 and 3 you can see add up to 17, but their product is 42. So that is what we are looking for. From here we have 2x times x minus 7 minus 3 times x minus 7 is 0, implies x minus 7 times twice x minus 3 equals 0, implies x equal to 7 or x equal to 3 by 2. Now notice that we squared both sides in the process of solving the equation, which means that one of these solutions will actually satisfy the original equation and one of these will not. Let us see what happens. uh, okay, so for x equal to 7, we have that LHS is root over 42 plus 7 minus 14 minus 7. So 42 plus 7 is 49, root 49 is 7, 7 minus 7 equals 0, which is equal to RHS. Okay, so this is not going to satisfy the equation. So for x equals 3 by 2, LHS is root over 6 times 3 by 2, that is 9 plus 7 minus 3 minus 7. So this is 9 plus 7 is 16, root 16 is 4, minus 4 equal to 8, which is not equal to RHS. Therefore, x equal to 7 is the solution. So now you might be wondering, why is it that when solving this equation we got two solutions but only one of them, namely x equal to 7, satisfied the equation? You see, we were not solving the original equation, we were solving the squared equation. So if you put x equal to 3 by 2 in this on this line, you will see that you are actually getting the yeah, x equal to 3 by 2 is going to satisfy this line that I just underlined in blue. uh, because let me just give you a quick run through. For x equal to 3 by 2, you have 9 plus 7 on this side, and on this side what do you have? 4 times 9 by 4, so 9 minus 28 times 3 by 2, that is 42, and then you have 49. So you have 16 over here, you have 16 over here on the right hand side as well. So this is also 16 and this is also 16. See, the squared equation is satisfied, the main equation is not satisfied. So this is something that you have to watch out for. Okay, now let's go to the next question. Before that, let me just write this 7 a bit more neatly. Yeah, okay. So find the numerical difference of the roots of the equation. Okay, again here we have to use algebraic identities. So let's say, let's the roots be alpha and beta. Then alpha plus beta is 7 and alpha beta is minus 18. Then therefore we know that alpha minus beta whole square is alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta. So 7 square is 49 plus 4 times 18, so 49 plus 72, that gives us 121, implies alpha minus beta is plus or minus 11, right? Because this is 11 square. uh, Now you just want the numerical difference, so therefore the numerical difference is 11. That's it. Okay. Sum of two numbers is 11. Sum of their reciprocals is 11 by 28. Uh, let's do it. Let the actually the better way of writing is let one of the numbers be x. Therefore, the other number is 11 minus x. So, as per the question, 1 by x and 1 by 11 minus x when added should give you 11 by 28. So, okay, we have 28 times 11 minus x plus 28x equals 11 times x into 11 minus x. So this is what we get by multiplying both the sides by 28x times 11 minus x, right? So let's see. Now you see you have a minus 28x popping out of here and a plus 28x. So these two get cancelled. You only have 28 times 11. And on this side, uh, what you have is 121x minus 11x square. Here you have 28 times 11 minus 28x. Now this 28 minus 28x is going to get cancelled with this plus 28x. So let us write what we are left with. So you have a minus 11x square here. So let us bring us to the left. Let us bring that to the left hand side. 11x square minus 121x, and then you have plus 28 times 11 equals 0. Let's divide everything by 11. So x square minus 11x plus 28 equals 0. Now this is a very common form. Still, we want two numbers whose sum is 11 and whose product is 28. So x square minus 7x minus 4x plus 28 equals 0 implies x minus 7 times x minus 4 is 0. This you can verify very easily. Implies x equal to 7 or x equal to 4. You can see that if one of them is 4, the other number is 7. So what I'm saying is implies 11 minus x equal to 4 or 11 minus x equal to 7, right? Therefore, the two numbers are 7 and 4. Okay. You have no problem in checking that 1 by 7 plus 1 by 4 actually gives you 11 by 28 because see 1 by 7 plus 1 by 4, the LCM is 28 and you have 4 plus 7, that is 11 by 28. So we are on the right track. Fine. Okay. We Harbhajan, number of wickets between two bowlers. This is something you also had in the previous video that had a case study in this kind of pattern. So this came in 2015. Let's solve. Less than twice the number. Okay. Let number of wickets taken by Zahir be X. Therefore, number of wickets that were taken by Harbhajan is 3 less than twice the number, so 2x minus 3. The product of the number of wickets taken by these two is 20. So what we are saying is x times 2x minus 3 is 20. This is what we get as per the question. Okay. Can you quickly make a guess I am guessing that they are 4 and 5. Let us see if I turn out to be correct. Are they 4 and 5? Because 3 less than twice of 4 is yes. You see, if x is 4, then 2x minus 3 is 5. So my guess is correct. Now let us solve the equation. So we have 2x square minus 3x minus 20 equals 0. Uh, Now let us see. Again, let us use the factorization trick. We want two numbers. This time we want two numbers whose difference is 3 but whose product is 40. Okay, now we have 2x square minus 8x plus 5x. See, difference of 8 and 5 is 3 and the product is 40. Minus 20 equals 0 implies 2x times x minus 4 plus 5 times x minus 4 is 0 implies x minus 4 times 2x plus 5 is 0, which means x equals 4 or x equal to minus 5 by 2, but x is the number of wickets, so minus 5 by 2 is impossible, which gives us x equals 4. Let's see what the question is asking. Oh, we just needed to represent in the form of a quadratic equation. We ended up solving everything, which is not bad anyway. So basically what we are saying is that Zahir took 4 wickets and Harbhajan took, just as I had guessed, 2 into 4 minus 3, so 8 minus 3, that is 5 wickets. Okay, so find the value of k for which this equation has equal roots. Okay, let's solve it. For equal roots, we need the discriminant to be 0. So discriminant equal to b square minus 4ac. Let us quickly check that this guy is a, this whole guy is b, and this is c. Okay, so b square minus 4ac is 4 times k minus 12 whole square minus 4 times k minus 12 into 2 is 0. Let's divide everything by 4. That gives us k minus 12 whole square minus k minus twice k minus 12 equals 0. Implies if we take k minus 12 common, then we have k minus 12 minus 2 is 0. That gives us k minus 12 times k minus 14 equals 0. That gives us k equals 12 or k equals 14. Okay, now firstly, see, if k equal to 12, then what equation do we get? 0 plus 0 plus 2 equals 0, which is absurd. So k equal to 12 cannot be true, so we must have k equal to 14. But let us check. If k equals 14, then 14 minus 12 is 2, so 2x square plus 2 into 2x, so plus 4x plus 2 is 0, implying that x square plus twice x plus 1 equals 0, implies x plus 1 whole square equals 0, which has two equal roots. Therefore k equals 14 is the correct value. Okay. So let's go for this. X equal to minus 2 is the root of this equation. Find the values of k so that the roots of the next equation are equal. See, here it is saying find the values of k, so you automatically know there is going to be more than one value. So we'll get to that. Okay, x equal to minus 2 is a root, like I had said in the previous video, that x equal to x equal to a is a root of p x equal to 0 if so x equal to a is a root of px equal to 0 if p of a equals 0. So just put a in place of x and see what happens. So we should get a root. So what it says is uh, from information given in question, 3 times minus 2 square plus 7 times minus 2 plus p equals 0 implies 12 minus 14 plus p equals 0. That gives us minus 2, so p equals 2. So we write putting p equal to 2. We don't have to put it right now. So we need equal roots, right? So for equal roots, we need discriminant to be 0. So what is the discriminant? Let us mark it again. So here we have a equal to 1. This whole thing is actually not b. You can see that b is only going to be 4k and c is going to be k square. So k times k minus 1, k square minus k plus p, right? Okay, so we'll just write this and then substitute p equal to 2. So what do we get? B square is 4k whole square minus 4 times 1 times k square minus k plus p equal to, so 16k square minus 4 times k square minus k plus 2. Okay, we should have done this and then this. So since p equals to okay, so what do we get from here? 16k minus 4k square is 12k square, and then you have plus 4k and you have minus 8, that is 0. That gives us thrice k square plus k minus 2 is 0. So here it is quite simple and straightforward that you need this, implying that thrice k plus 1 minus 2k plus 1, this is 0, implies k plus 1 into thrice k minus 2 is 0, implies k equal to minus 1 or k equal to 2 by 3. Okay, now it's time to check whether we were right. So if k equal to minus 1, then let's just check in a small area here. For k equal to minus 1, we have x square minus 4x minus 1 plus 2 equals 0. Does it have equal roots? Because x square minus 4x plus 4 equal to 0 is what we get. So this is x minus 2 whole square equals 0. Of course, we have equal roots here. And what is the other value? 2 by 3. Okay. This will not be that straightforward, but let's check. So, okay. X square minus 8 by 3 x and then 2 by 3 okay. k was minus 1, right? So that's why we had this minus. So x square plus 8 by 3x. Then we have k square. So plus 2 for 2 by 3. We have 4 by 9 minus k. So that is minus 2 by 3 plus 2 equals 0. Let's see what we get. Let's multiply everything by 9. So 9x square plus 8 times 3 is 24x plus 4 minus 6 plus 18 equals 0 implies 9x square plus 24x plus 16 equals 0, which is 3x plus 4 equals 0. I mean 3x plus 4 whole square equals 0. Again we have equal roots. So yes, the two values of k are correct. Okay. So let's get rid of some clutter because we're going to need it for this problem. Okay. Piece of cloth costs 200 meter. Okay. And piece was 5 meters longer and each meter. Okay. So let us do this. Let cost per meter equal to rupees x. Then we have that length has to be 200 by x meter. Okay. Now what are they saying? Piece was 5 meters longer. So according to question, let's form the equation. 200 by x plus 5, so 5 meters longer, and per meter cost was rupees 2 less, so x minus 2. Then the cost of the piece would have remained unchanged, so it would have been 200 itself. So okay, let's I think at this step only we'll multiply both sides by x. So we have 200 plus 5x. Let's write it this way. 5x times x minus 2 equals 200x. Right, multiplying both sides by x. Okay, now let's break it down. So we have 200x plus 5x square and then minus 400 minus 10x equals 200x. You can see 200x and 200x will get cancelled. So 5x square minus 10x minus 400 equals 0 implies x square minus 2x minus 80 equals 0. So you can say we need two numbers whose difference is 2 but product is 80. So x square minus 10x plus 8x minus 80 equals 0 implies x times x minus 10 plus 8 times x minus 10 is 0 implies x minus 10 times x plus 8 is 0 implies x equals 10 or x equals minus 8. But remember that x is a cost, so this becomes impossible, and we have that per meter cost is 10, length is so therefore cost per meter is 10 rupees, length is 200 by 10 meters, that is 20 meters. Now just quickly check that if we had 5 meters extra of length, so 25 meters, and 2 rupees less of cost, so 8, 25 times 8 is also 200. So our solution is indeed correct. Okay, so let's see, we have 3 more problems to go. Right. Difference of two numbers is 4. So let the numbers be x, and the other number is of course x plus 4, then only the difference is 4. The difference of the reciprocals is 4 by 21. Now check that, I mean, it is easy to see that 1 by x is going to be greater than 1 by x plus 4, right? So when we take the difference, it has to be 1 by x minus 1 by x plus 4. This should be 4 by 21. We have to find the two numbers. As usual, we'll just multiply everything by 21 into x plus 4. So we have 21 times x plus 4 minus 21x equals 4x x plus 4. Here you need to write multiplied both sides by 21x x plus 4. So let's quickly check what is going to happen here. So 21x plus 84 minus 21x. So these two are going to get cancelled. What do we get on the right hand side? 4x square plus 16x. Okay. Now let us use this and write our equation. So 4x square plus 16x minus 84 equals 0. This is our equation. Then we have x square plus 4x minus 21 is 0. So again we need two numbers whose product is 21 and difference is 4. So x squared plus 7x minus 4x minus 21 equals 0, implies x times x plus 7 minus 4 times x plus 7 equals 0, implies x plus 7 times x minus 4 is 0, implies x equal to 4 or minus 7, implies x plus 4 is so just add 4, so 8 or minus 3. Now notice that the difference of the reciprocals is 4 by 21. So in these cases we have to check whether these work out. So 1 by 4 and 1 by 8. So what is 1 by 4 and minus 1 by 8? 1 by 4 minus 1 by 8 is so if 8 is the LCM, then 2 minus 1, that is 1 by 8. Does not work out. What about 1 by minus 7 minus 1 by minus 3? Right. So this is 1 by minus 7 plus 1 by 3. Let us take 21. So this is minus 3 plus 7, that is 4 by 21. Right? So x equal to 4 does not satisfy. X equal to minus 7 does satisfy. Therefore, what do we want? We have to say that the numbers are minus 7 and minus 3. Okay. Right. So no problems with that. So of course these you have to write in more detail. If x equal to 4, then this will happen, and okay, let me think, write it. So 1 by 8 of so equal to, this is not equal to 4 by 21 as we wanted in the question. And then you have if x equals -7, then you get this. So these things you need to write it in a bit more detail. I was not able to write it due to shortage of space, or I should actually say self-created shortage of space. I'm really sorry about that. I took up a lot of space on top. I shouldn't have. Okay. So two water taps. Okay. This type of question I have also solved in the previous video. So let's do it. Tap with longest diameter takes 2 hours less than the tap with smaller one. Okay. So let the times taken by the taps to fill the tank separately be x hours and so one is x and the other, let us take it as x minus 2 hours. Okay. So you see they together fill the tank in 1 and 7/8 hours. So 1 and 8 by 1 and 7 by 8 is basically 15 by 8. So what happens in 1 hour? Uh, uh, what is it? Okay, first tap fills 1 by x part of tank. Second tap fills 1 by x minus 2 part of the tank. And both taps fill 8/15th part of the tank. So our equation naturally becomes okay, I need to just mark the area here. Yes, now we're good. So our equation is 1 by, okay, I'm sorry about that, 1 by x plus 1 by x minus 2 equals 8 by 15. Let us multiply everything by 15 into x minus 2. So we have 15 times x minus 2 plus 15x equals 8x, x minus 2. Again you need to write multiplied both sides by 15 times x minus 2. Okay, so let us solve it. Apparently we are going to need the whole of that screen space, so let me just mark it anyway. Yeah. Okay, so let's see, what do we get from here? We get this is 15x minus 30, and there is another 15x here, and here we have 8x square minus 16x. So let's use this and write our equation. 8x square, you see there is a 30x here, so minus 16 minus 30 is minus 46x plus 30 equals 0, implies 4x square minus 23x plus 15 equals 0. So 4x square minus 20x minus 3x plus 15 equals 0, implies 4x times x minus 5 minus 3 times x minus 5 equals 0, implies x minus 5 times 4x minus 3 is 0, implies x equal to 5 or x equal to 3 by 4. Okay. Now you see that okay, let me write the thing, then you will understand. Implies we are also going to need x minus 2, right? X minus 2 equal to 3, or x minus 2 equal to 3 by 4 minus 2, that is 3 minus 8 by 4 equal to okay, 3 minus 8 by 4 equal to minus 5 by 4. So immediately we know that this thing is impossible, right? Okay, now what do we want? So therefore we can say time taken by the taps individually are 5 hours and 3 hours. Okay. Uh, so okay, that part is fine. So 1 by 5 plus 1 by 3 is clearly 8 by 15. You can check it. Fine. So we are down to the last question. Uh, so this was not actually a board question, but I thought it was important that you see its solution. That's why I've included it. So if this equation has equal roots, then prove that this thing happens. It's actually quite easy if you think of it, because you can say that this is A, you can say that this is B, and you can say that this whole thing is C compared to the standard form. So uh, equal roots means discriminant, that is twice mc whole square minus 4 times 1 plus m square into c square minus a square equals 0. This is what we want. So what do we have? 4m square c square minus 4 let's write the whole thing, c square minus a square plus m square c square minus m square a square equals 0. Let's cancel out 4, so we have m square c square, let's cancel this out, yeah, minus c square plus a square minus m square c square plus m square a square equals 0. Now m square c square gets cancelled, and we have a square common, 1 plus m square equal to c square. Take c square to the right, and that's exactly what we're supposed to prove. So this brings us to the end of today's video. So guys, if you liked how I solved these problems, then please subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends who you think might benefit from these problems and their solutions. Uh, if you want me to do more of these, so if you want me to post more of such videos where I kind of solve MCQs or old question papers, or even the case studies, then please let me know in the comment section. You can also use the comment section to leave general feedback on how you find these videos, if I can improve in some way. Uh, that's it then. Enjoy math.